The news, good evening. The 11 Air Seychelles pilots who are losing their jobs are currently being offered other posts within the company apart from piloting. It was the Minister for Transport, Anthony Derjak, who said that while giving explanations before the National Assembly this morning about the pilots who are being made redundant because of the lack of Air Seychelles flights at this moment. Minister Derjak said that 4 of the pilots were doing international flights, whilst the other 7 were doing domestic flights. The minister was answering questions brought forward by the leader of the opposition about the redundancy of these pilots and why the government has not been able to make a decision regarding Air Seychelles. The minister also announced that as of the 1st of July, the company will be getting a new chief executive officer and a new chief finance officer, and both will be Seychellois. The Minister for Internal Affairs, Errol Fonseca, was in the National Assembly this morning answering an urgent question by the MNA for Besetan Churchill Gill. The question follows concern that tourists visiting the 3 main islands are not respecting public health measures against COVID-19. The main concern raised by MNAs was that the police is not enforcing the law fairly between the locals and visitors for breach of the COVID protocol. Minister Fonseca said that the police is treating the pandemic seriously. The police have issued more than 3,000 fixed penalties, 135 to tourists who were not wearing masks in public places. He said that the fight against the virus is a joint responsibility, and he called on the population to play their role as a host in educating the visitors on the need to follow all measures in place. The head of state has presented 2 new ambassadors with their accreditation letters. They are Mrs. Anne Lafortune, who will represent the Seychelles in the People's Republic of China, and she will be based in Beijing, and Mr. Ian Madeleine, who will be the country's permanent representative to the United Nations in New York. Ambassador Lafortune says the new responsibilities as ambassador will give her the opportunity to work for what's best for Seychelles, whilst Ambassador Ian Madeleine says the meeting with the President gave them the opportunity to discuss on topics which will benefit Seychelles. The Seychelles and the Maldives will strengthen relations in various areas such as tourism, commerce, and also the possibility of a direct flight between Maldives and the Seychelles. The High Commissioner of Maldives to Seychelles, Omar Abdul Razak, made the declaration after he presented his documents of accreditation to President Wavell Ramkalawan at State House this morning. Seychelles and the Republic of Maldives will, on the 1st of July, celebrate the 41st anniversary since the establishment of diplomatic links between the 2 countries.
We are looking forward to having more strengthened and have more cooperation between Seychelles and Maldives, and we hope to have direct flights between Seychelles and the Maldives, so therefore there'll be more people-to-people contact between the both countries. So I'm looking forward to working with your government and with our government to further strengthen our cooperation. In the areas of fisheries, education, hospitality, youth, and of course our air service agreement is also made.
On the occasion of the International Civil Service Day tomorrow, President Wavell Ramkalawan today organized a virtual meeting under the theme Empowering the Public Service for Greater Efficiency. Participants in the forum included senior secretaries to director generals of ministries, departments, agencies, and public enterprises. In his speech, the President thanked all officials for their hard work and dedication. He stressed the importance of encouraging public servants to give their best and of restoring confidence in public institutions. The head of state also noted that public expectations are high and that it is crucial for all officials to work collectively as a team. The member of the National Assembly for Glacis has said that the district is working on a project to improve and develop a garden of medicinal plants which are endangered. The garden is located just before the top of the mountain called When She Comes. Over the weekend, Glacis MNA Regina Esparon, the district administrator, the staff of the National Youth Council, as well as the senior secretary of the Heritage Department, visited the area. According to historians, after World War II, the When She Comes trail served as a station when the Seychelles was in a state of vigilance in case the enemy entered the country. It was observed at the start of the trail that there were not enough signs to point out the routes, the road was slippery, and that there were not enough infrastructure to make the trail safer for visitors. And with this, we end this news summary. Thank you for watching. Have a very pleasant evening.